Professor Rap Presents UMYO NEO, the Network of Elevation by RP Radio. Chapter 1. The Digital Hub Awakens. The lights of the city flickered, not from power lines, but from the restless energy of people, dreamers, workers, creators, hustlers, and neighbors, all searching for connection. Professor Rap adjusted his glasses, tapped the mic, and leaned in like he was about to reveal the secret formula hidden in plain sight. "Class," he said, his voice carrying the rhythm of a street preacher and the wisdom of a business sage. "The world has shifted. We don't live in isolated corners anymore. The true wealth, it ain't just cash, it's community. And let me introduce you to the hub where community meets business and business meets opportunity. Welcome to UMYO Network." The projector behind him flickered to life. Images rolled across the screen. Families at kitchen tables, students huddled over laptops, small business owners unlocking storefronts, young artists recording tracks in home studios. "Look close," Professor Rap continued, pacing the room with a grin. "What do you see? Residents supporting businesses, businesses supporting residents. A circle, a cycle, a rhythm. That's the heartbeat of yo." He snapped his fingers and the slide changed to bold letters. "Your digital hub for community and business. Let me make it plain. This ain't just a website. It's a movement. Inside UMYO, you don't just scroll. You build. You don't just like posts. You earn opportunities. You don't just consume. You create and you elevate." The audience leaned forward. Students whispered each other. A local barber raised his brow. A cafe owner crossed her arms but couldn't help smiling. Think of it like this: the neighborhood block party got upgraded. Instead of only food and music, now there are prizes, job listings, digital services, podcasts, radio shows, and 30 plus hubs, all connected, all working together. Whether you're a lawyer, a doctor, an influencer, a high school student, or a local restaurant, you got a seat at this table. Every movement starts with a step, and your step, it's simple. Sign up, because UMYO ain't asking you to just join. UMYO is asking you to belong. When you belong, you don't just benefit, you give back, and together we rise. The room pulsed with applause, not loud at first, but steady, growing, like a drum beat swelling into a march. This is just chapter 1, the awakening. But stick with me, because I'm about to show you chapter by chapter how this network transforms lives. And by the time we reach the final page, you won't just understand UMYO, you'll be inside it, living it, elevating with it. Class dismissed, but your journey with UMYO has only begun. Chapter 2. The Promise of Neo. Behind him, 3 words stretched across the board in bold electric strokes: earn, create, elevate. Class, let me break it down for you. Too many platforms out there want you to give your time, your data, your dollars without ever giving back. But UMYO, it's different. Here, earning ain't a bonus. It's baked into the system. Every week, $5,500 in prizes. Every month, a $20,000 video contest. That means while you scroll, post, or participate, you got a chance to walk away with more than just likes. You walk away with something real.
Professor Rap, you mean people actually get paid?
Paid, recognized, elevated. You put in your energy. UMYO gives it back. That's the earn. Now, this one right here, this is where your soul breathes. UMYO gives you the stage, podcasts, radio slots, TV distribution on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, 30 plus hubs waiting for your talent. Lawyers, doctors, musicians, students, creators. Don't just watch content. Make it. Don't just dream, stream it. With UMYO, creation ain't confined to a notebook or a bedroom mic. Your vision can hit the airwaves, reach your city, and circle the globe. That's create. This is the climb. You don't stay where you started. Every connection, every hub, every collaboration, it's designed to lift you higher. Businesses grow because residents support them. Residents grow because businesses give back. Students elevate into leaders. Creators into entrepreneurs. Dreamers into doers. UMYO ain't just a platform, it's a ladder, and the rungs, they're made of community. Neo means new, a new way to build, a new way to rise, a new way to live in rhythm with others, earn, create, elevate. That's not just a motto, that's your mission when you step into UMYO. And when you sign up, you ain't just signing into a website, you're stepping into your next level. The promise of Neo is the promise of you becoming more than you ever thought you could be. The audience erupted. This time, no hesitation. Cheering, clapping, nodding heads. That's the sound of elevation. RP Radio. Love the content. Drop a comment. Share this with others and subscribe for more content. Cash App Rap Palace 214. Chapter 3, The Power of Hubs. The projector screen flickered off. This time, Professor Rap didn't stay at the podium. He motioned for the crowd to follow him. Class, today we're taking a field trip. No buses, no backpacks, just imagination. Step with me into the UMYO hubs, where every community has a home and every profession has a voice. The walls of the lecture hall dissolved like smoke, and suddenly the audience found themselves standing in a glowing digital plaza. Bright pathways stretched in every direction, each marked by a sign glowing with a name. Lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, restaurants, students, creators, and beyond, dozens more. Welcome to the 30-plus hubs of UMYO. Each one is a village, a network inside the network. Alone they shine, together they blaze. Here, the Lawyers Hub, attorneys, paralegals, and legal minds connecting with those who need counsel. You don't just search for answers, you find advocates ready to support you. The scene shifted to clean, white halls filled with the smell of herbs and the hum of machines. Doctors greeted patients with warm smiles. The Doctors and Health Hub, wellness, fitness, nutrition, mental health, every strand of healing woven into one space. Residents gain guidance, professionals gain visibility, lives improve. He snapped his fingers and the tour spilled into a bustling street market. Food sizzled, music played, waiters carried plates piled high with tacos, feo, and BBQ. Hungry, the restaurant's hub feeds both stomachs and businesses. Chefs connect with customers, and customers turn into community regulars that support seasoned and served hot. Next, the plaza shifted into classrooms buzzing with young energy, high schoolers on laptops, college students rehearsing presentations, mentors guiding interns, the students' hub, high schoolers, college kids, and graduates stepping into opportunity, jobs, internships, ambassador programs. Is the training ground where the next generation learns to rise. Finally, the air filled with the sound of music and laughter. Creators held cameras, podcasters leaned into mics, dancers filmed routines under bright lights, and of course the Creators Hub, content makers, influencers, dreamers. They don't just entertain, they inspire. And here, they find sponsorships, collaborations, and distribution of platforms beyond their wildest reach. The audience looked around wide-eyed, but Professor Rap wasn't finished. He gestured to the connecting bridges between each hub, glowing golden pathways, weaving them all together. Here's the secret, class. The power isn't just in the hubs, it's in the connections between them. A doctor collabs with a podcaster to host a health talk. A lawyer partners with a student journalist to explain new laws. A restaurant teams up with a creator for a food review video. Each hub strengthens the other. He pointed upward, where the pathways merge into a single radiant network above them. That's UMYO, not isolated silos, but one living, breathing ecosystem, a digital city built on collaboration. And the more of us that join, the stronger every hub becomes. The walls of the plaza shimmered and faded, returning everyone to the classroom. The audience sat in stunned silence, as if they'd walked through another world. And that was just the tour. Wait until you see what each platform inside those hubs can do for you. RP Radio. Love the content. Drop a comment, share this with others, and subscribe for more content. Cash App Rap Palace 213 Chapter 4. Platforms in your pocket. Professor Rap leaned against the desk, tapping his phone like it was a treasure chest only he knew how to unlock. All right, class, he said, voice smooth as velvet. You've walked through the hubs. You've seen the neighborhoods, the restaurants, the creators, the students. But what good is a hub without tools? What good is a vision without a stage? That's why I'm in shy Wayne. AR ain't just giving you space. It's loading your pocket with platforms, 20 plus to be exact. And every single one is designed to make you shine. He held his phone up high. The screen glowed, and suddenly holographic icons filled the air above the classroom. First up, he said, pointing to a glowing mic icon. Podcast. You got a voice? Here's your megaphone. Weekly shows, talk radio, niche conversations, all broadcast and distributed across Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and 300 plus radio stations. That means your voice isn't stuck in your living room, it's coast to coast.